Ribbit, it's me, Kermit the Frog. And this is Watcha Packing, where we interview the first 4 eliminated queens of Mrs. Piggy's Drag Race France Season 1. Now please welcome your pork chop of Season 1. It's Bool. Hi Bool, how have you been since getting eliminated and being the first boot? Hi Kermit, it's been okay honestly. A lot of my family and friends back home were really sad when they saw I was the first to be eliminated. But at the end of the day, the game was the game and someone had to go home first. Interesting. Now looking back at how you did, would there be anything different you would have liked to do before you got the boot? Yes, there is something I would have liked to do. I would have liked to do a comedy-related challenge since comedy is more of my strength and what I am mostly comfortable with. Before I came on the show, I practiced a lot of my jokes with my best bud Bill. Bill has always been there for me when I needed to talk to him, and he also helped me film my audition for the show. So I really hope he gets on one day. Ah well, that is so sweet. Now how long have you and Bill known each other? I have known Bill since we first started drag together here in Paris. I was a shy little queen trying to make a living after my parents told me to leave their house for being gay. Bill got left alone by his family, and they never came back for him. Which kind of made me and Bill's bond become stronger, and we have just been friends ever since. Nice. Now Bool, I have a question for you. If you were to ever go back, what would you have done differently and why? Well, for starters, I would try and make sure I take some sewing lessons before coming on to the show. And I would also make sure everyone has had food because I do not want another petty hours Brune situation again lol. But yeah, also I need to say something about Georgette since she seems to be the quote-unquote top dog of the season. Go right ahead, you are free to be shady. But do not be a bully. Bully. Oh bully, lol. I see what you did there. Good one. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Georgette is the most stuck-up, vain, vile and cruel dog I have ever met. Like I do not even know how the queens have still managed to not pull all their hair out of their heads by just being near her. I guess they just took advice from the Gorilla Glue hair lady. But anyways, thank you Bool for being here with me today. I hope you keep spreading your drag to world and always remember that you are a superstar. I will, and thank you Kermit for having me be here. I can't wait to see who will snatch the crown. Bye. Next, please bear a hello to your favorite bear, Petty Hours Brune. Now Petty Hours Brune, how have you been darling? Hello Kermit, I have been doing pretty good. I went back to the 100-acre wood and got greeted by all my friends with big hugs because of how proud they were of me, for just even being on the show. They saw what I had to go through with Georgette and felt that I was robbed. Speaking of Georgette, how did you feel in the moment when she was basically forcing you to create her outfit on episode 1, and also what do you think you would do differently if you ever came back to the show? Well, the pain I felt when Georgette had pushed me and laughed at me for making her outfit. I just was so confused and felt so stupid for trusting her. I had a feeling in my hungry belly that I could not trust her, but I told myself what was the worst that could happen. And the worst basically happened. Now if I were to ever come back to the show, I would not trust the queen's intentions so easily and I would go full steam ahead on the challenges. I had very many more outfits and pots of honey I wanted to share to the world. But I guess it was just not my time. Don't fret hun, your time will come. And when it does we cannot wait to see you Berry back in action. Now Petty Hours Brune, thank you so much for being here with me today and I wish you the very best. Thank you Kermit, it was so much fun being here and shading Georgette. And I bear you all a goodbye. Everyone, please say hello to your favorite butler, Albert Quackmore. Now hello Albert, how do you do? I do what I do amazingly Kermit. Lol, except make it far on Drag Race. Well, I mean, you still won the second design challenge with that incredible garbage outfit. So you have something to be proud of. But anyways, since being on the show, how have you been with your boss, Scrooge McDuck? And how did it go after you were eliminated? Well, Kermit, Scrooge was honestly super proud of me for what I had done in my short time on the show. And he helped me carry my luggage on our plane ride back home to Duckburg. When we got there, I got to meet someone very special. Special, you say? What's their name? Are they pretty? Are they ugly? Come on, tell us, tell us, tell us. As much as I would like to. I think we are running out of time. But for now I will say this. She is really wanting to come onto the show next season, so I hope you keep your eyes peeled. Ah, alright, we will. Well, thank you Albert for coming to the show, and we wish you the very best. Thank you. I hope you have a fun time judging the rest of the queens, and I wish them all the best of luck. Except Georgette. Anyways, goodbye. Now this girl needs no introduction. It's Princess Kala. Welcome. Now Kala, tell me, since you just recently got eliminated, how have you been feeling since then? And have you been in contact with your father recently?
Hello Kermit, and yes, I have been in contact with my father. He says he is not happy with how I badmouthed him on the show. But he is happy that I got as far as I did, and that he would like me to show more of my drag throughout the kingdom.
Ah, that is so nice. Has your father thought about applying for the show?
He has, but he says that if he were to go on, he would need some time before wanting to come onto the show. But it is something on his mind.
Cool, we will keep a lookout for whenever he auditions. But moving on from your father, let's talk about another man. Spiru. Now, when Spiru had told you he just considered you a friend, did you feel heartbroken, or did you feel like it was understandable?
Well, I could not have blamed him even if he did have feelings for me. We were under a timestamp and we mainly just never really spoke to each other, so after I settled down and wiped my tears away, I realized that he was just in it to win it, for to make it into the Paris news team. In which is one of the channels my father bought, so we will see if we let him join the news team. Lol.
Lol, I guess we will see. Well, thank you Kala for joining me here. And I hope you know that you are a superstar, baby. Keep showing them who the real queen is.
I will, and thanks again for having me. It's been a pleasure. I love you guys, bye.
Thank you all for watching Watcha Packing. Now please hit the like and subscribe button if you would like to see more upcoming content like this. As well as please join the Cartoon Drag Race Discord server, where you can get all the extra information about the season and get sneak peeks for any up and coming seasons. And as for now, goodbye.